Yo, how's it going, my blunts and bourbon aficionados? You know who it is, your big homie Kyrie. And I'm standing right outside here at Mike's Liquor Store in Westport. I'm about to go up in here and holler at the man himself, Zach. We're gonna have Andy on the show this week too, so make sure y'all be tuning in for that. Let's go. Yo, how's it going, my cigar aficionados? You know who it is. It's your big homie, Kyrie. And I'm here at Mike's Liquor Store in Westport, man. I'm talking with the guy, Zach, here. He's gonna tell us a little bit about how Andy got started here at Mike's and a little bit about himself, too. Some of this whiskey we got right here, man. You see this stuff, all these allocated whiskeys. We got the Kansas City Whiskey Society selection over here, too. Oh, yeah. So with that in mind, how's it going, Zach? How you doing, man?
Not too bad. Good having you all in.
Man, thanks for having me. Thank you for taking your time out your day to speak with me today, man. So tell me something about this particular store right here. You know you guys are a staple in our community and how this got started.
Absolutely, yeah. So for those of you who aren't from Kansas City and haven't heard of Mike's, that's the only way I assume you haven't heard of us here. Started as a family-owned business, certainly have our Waldo, Brookside, and our kind of flagship store here in Westport. If you've been around, you've probably seen Pat and Andy growing up, Mike running the stores and such, probably Mr. Ramen Noodle, the shop dog, running around as well. But yeah, great family-owned business that really cares about the community. Certainly the juice inside these bottles is great, but it's the people behind them that I think really make this exceptional here. Has always been a pleasure to certainly partner with the Whiskey Society here, being able to use kind of our buying power in the state of Missouri to help facilitate some of those just, hopefully this is okay for the podcast, badass selections that y'all
badass selections
able to make. Those have just been remarkable to be able to help go choose those, bring them here in store, and then share them with the Kansas City community. Really something that brings us a lot of joy throughout the year.
So for those who don't know, tell them how long this particular store has been here.
Yeah, so this store has been here for, I believe, 6 going on 7 years. For those of you in the Westport area, you may recognize the little shop next door that's now Paris Bon Me. It's hard to believe that we have grown that much in the past years there. But again, yeah, folks like Andy, through his outreach in the community and just being a face. I mean, the name Doin really kind of resonates here in Kansas City. Pat, Andy, and Mike have all done a great job of just making sure that we take care of our backyard and offer some of the coolest bottles in the area.
They definitely have some of the coolest bottles in the area. I showed you the Kansas City Whiskey Society pick, and then they also have some other things up here on this particular shelf. Anything in particular that stands out to you might want to talk to us about?
Yeah, I think the great part about here at Mike's is we don't do a once-a-year raffle or anything like that of truly if it's buyable, it's out on the shelf. Certainly there are those thank you bottles that end of the year, folks that we see often, get to know your dog's name. We'll make sure that we should get you hooked up with a bottle there. But otherwise, that's what's cool about this store is it's out and about. It's almost like walking through a museum here, the number of bottles that are just there and available to purchase.
Thousands of bottles of bourbon on the wall, thousands of bottles of bourbon.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
any particular favorite you got up here? Let me step over here real quick.
I think another great one, we love our own backyard, like we said. Ben Holiday here. We have our Road to Weston. This will be followed up by Road from Weston. It was hilarious. We went to go do a barrel pick up with them, and the half of us wanted one, half of us wanted the other, and we looked at him and said, can we just do 2 barrels? And he said, well, I guess we'll do that. So we'll be having those in. But yeah, any barrel picks here, what I love is we have a kind of a flair for not only having those tried and true ones, but also the esoteric. Some of those great one-off smaller batch productions. We love anyone who's producing their own juice. Good whiskey is a good friend of ours.
A good whiskey's a good friend of mine, too. And we say on Blunts and Bourbon, it ain't about what we like, it's about what you like. So make sure you get on down here to Mike's and get you one of these bottles up here, man. He has a ton of stuff on this particular shelf, and then going down the aisle. Hold on, where's the aisle? It's over here. Down this aisle over here, a whole nother plethora of bottles.
And if there's something that you want that we don't have, let us know, and if we can order it, we'll get our hands on it and make sure that you get it in your glass and able to enjoy.
Yo, man, we still here at Mike's, and I done stepped into the top shelf high-end room. You see some of these bottles in here, particularly these couple down here. He got some Macallans up in here, man. He got this one that's $14.99. Then he got this other one sitting back here in the back that's like $8,000. That's some high-end stuff, man. And then, he got some other good wines and stuff up in here and spirits and stuff. Hey, when your paper's right, this might where you want to be at. The Macallan 18s, the 22s, and Woodford Reserves. Oh man, look at that, look at that. Angel's Envy. Got some good stuff in here. I need to borrow $1. Yo, how's it going, my Blunts and Bourbon aficionados, my family of the leaf? Once again, it's your homie Kyrie, and I'm still here at Mike's. Man, I done walked up in here to some greatness. Got the great Trav up in here with me. You know, he likes some greatness too, so we in here with some great smokes they got up in their humidor. Man, y'all need to get down here to Mike's liquor store, walk up in the humidor, get you something to match with your bourbon, baby. You know how Blunts and Bourbon do it. Yeah. Yo, and there you have it, man. You see what they have to offer here at Mike's. They got the high-end room over there. They got the humidor over there. They got all the bourbon right here. And man, Zach has been a great host, just kind of letting us tour the store and do what we do, man. We definitely appreciate that. And he has a little something he wants to say to some special people out there.
I was going to say, being part of the community and such, want to give a huge shout out. You'll all be at Sherry's this week. Jason, Jesse, Nayeli, huge fans of you guys, great customers of ours. We've been through them with deployments, kids, all that. Just could not ask for better people. So really cool y'all are pairing with them.
Oh yeah, Jason, my bro, he know. That's my brother from another mother. And Nayeli, that's my sister from another mister. You know how we get down, Blunts and Bourbon. Thank you, man, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Make sure y'all get down here to Mike's. Get you some of this stuff. I'm getting me a bottle right now, man.